Theresa Caputo, the beloved Long Island medium, is known for her incredible ability to connect with the spirit world, offering comfort and healing to those seeking closure. Through her show, she has brought countless stories of connection between the living and the deceased into the public eye. One of the most intriguing and emotional episodes aired recently, where Theresa facilitated a profound reading in a local firehouse, connecting a group of first responders to a spirit from beyond. This reading not only brought closure to the participants but also shed light on the unique bond between firemen and the spirits they carry with them. The reading took place at a firehouse in Long Island, a place that had seen countless lives saved and lost over the years. The atmosphere was one of solemnity, camaraderie, and respect as Theresa Caputo entered the firehouse, bringing with her the promise of a connection to the other side. For many of the first responders in the room, this was more than just a curiosity. It was a chance to receive messages from fallen comrades, lost loved ones, and spirits who had been involved in significant events that shaped their lives and careers. Theresa Caputo, in her signature no-nonsense style, immediately set the tone for the reading. "I don't know who is here, but I feel a spirit, and I'm going to make sure they're heard," she declared as she began to tap into the energy of the space. The firefighters and staff at the firehouse were skeptical yet intrigued. They had experienced loss and tragedy during their years of service, and the thought of receiving messages from beyond was both comforting and daunting. The first strong connection that Theresa made was with a spirit that seemed to have a connection to the firehouse itself. A male energy, possibly a former firefighter, began to make his presence known. The details that Theresa relayed were astounding. There were references to a fire that had occurred many years ago, the loss of a brother firefighter, and even specific details about the structure of the firehouse itself. As Theresa continued to speak, it became clear that this was a spirit who had not yet found peace, and the firehouse held a deep significance in this man's life. Theresa shared with the group that the spirit of the deceased firefighter had been lingering, possibly due to unfinished business or a desire to let his fellow firemen know that he was still watching over them. The spirit seemed to convey a message of love and protection, urging the firefighters to continue their work and take care of one another. For many of the firehouse crew members, this was a powerful revelation. The connection was palpable, and tears were shed as they realized that their fallen comrade had never truly left them, still offering support from the other side. One of the most touching moments of the reading occurred when Theresa was able to identify the specific way in which this firefighter had passed. The energy was so strong that the group could immediately recognize the circumstances of the tragedy, and for many, this was the moment that cemented their belief in the authenticity of the connection. It was a raw and emotional moment as the team of firefighters absorbed the depth of this connection, some even mentioning that they had experienced unusual occurrences at the firehouse that made them think that their friend's spirit was still present. Theresa's reading continued, revealing messages from other spirits who had strong ties to the firehouse and the first responders. Each connection she made seemed to confirm that the firehouse was more than just a workplace. It was a sacred space where bonds of friendship, duty, and loss had shaped the lives of those who served there. The spirits were not just watching over the firefighters, they were part of the fabric of the firehouse, influencing decisions, guiding actions, and providing comfort in times of need. As the reading progressed, Theresa's guidance became even more personal. She delivered messages of encouragement to specific individuals, pointing out the strengths and qualities of certain firefighters, reminding them of the important work they do, and assuring them that their efforts were not in vain. For those who had recently experienced loss or trauma, the reading provided them with a sense of peace, knowing that their loved ones were safe and proud of them from the other side. The firehouse staff, who had been initially hesitant, were visibly moved by the messages that were coming through. Many admitted that they had never before considered the possibility of an afterlife in the context of their work, yet they now found themselves deeply touched by the idea that their fallen comrades were still present, offering guidance and protection. The experience was not just about closure, it was about a deeper understanding of the connections that transcend life and death, and the unspoken bonds that exist between those who serve and those who have passed. Behind the scenes, the episode was also a reminder of the immense challenges faced by first responders. Firefighters and emergency personnel often deal with traumatic events that take an emotional toll, and the burden of those experiences can sometimes lead to feelings of isolation. For many of the individuals present during the reading, Theresa's messages served as a reminder that they were not alone in their struggles. The spirits of those they had lost were still there, watching over them and providing comfort in their own unique way. The reading concluded with a sense of calm and understanding, but also with a renewed sense of purpose. The first responders left the firehouse that day with a deeper sense of connection, not only to their own team but to the spirits of the individuals who had walked the same halls, fought the same fires, and shared the same sacrifices. It was a reminder that, in their line of work, they were never truly alone, as the spirits of the fallen remained steadfast and vigilant, offering their support from beyond. In the aftermath of the reading, many of the firefighters reflected on the messages they had received, finding solace in the idea that their loved ones had not truly departed. The experience, although initially skeptical, had left a lasting impression on them, offering not just closure but a renewed appreciation for the bonds of family, friendship, and duty. The Long Island Medium episode featuring the spirit in the firehouse serves as a testament to the deep connections that exist between the living and the dead, particularly for those who work in professions that place them in harm's way. The reading was not just an opportunity for closure, it was a reminder that the sacrifices made by first responders are honored, even in the afterlife, and that love and protection continue long after death. For Theresa Caputo, it was another extraordinary experience in her ongoing journey to help people find healing through the messages from the other side. For the firefighters, it was a deeply moving reminder of the power of spirit, the importance of camaraderie, and the belief that those who have passed on continue to watch over them, ensuring that they are never truly alone. However, in an unexpected yet heartwarming gesture, a husband recently surprised his wife with a truly unique experience, a psychic reading with none other than the renowned Theresa Caputo, also known as the Long Island Medium. This special moment took place during a memorable evening, where the couple's journey into the world of the unknown was both emotional and uplifting. Theresa Caputo, a celebrated psychic and medium who gained national fame through her show Long Island Medium, is known for her ability to connect with the spirit world and deliver messages from loved ones who have passed on. Her ability to tap into the energies of the other side has left many people astounded and deeply moved. Her readings often provide closure, healing, and unexpected revelations, offering participants a glimpse into the mysteries of life after death. The surprise was orchestrated by the husband, who knew his wife had long admired Theresa's work and had been hoping to experience a reading herself. Having watched her on television for years, the wife was intrigued by the possibility of hearing messages from loved ones she had lost. However, the husband decided to take the experience to a whole new level by arranging for the psychic reading to be conducted in person. On the evening of the surprise, the wife was told that they would be attending a casual evening out. Little did she know her husband had arranged for a private session with Theresa Caputo herself. When they arrived at the location, the wife was taken aback as Theresa greeted them warmly and explained that she would be conducting the reading. The session began with Theresa asking the wife to focus on any questions she had in mind. As Theresa connected with the spirit world, messages began to come through, with the medium delivering insights from the other side. The wife was moved as Theresa revealed details about her loved ones that only she could know, names, dates, and personal memories that were deeply meaningful. For the wife, the experience was nothing short of extraordinary. There were tears of joy and moments of laughter as the messages from her departed family members brought comfort and reassurance. It was a truly unforgettable experience, one that she had long dreamed of but never thought would come to fruition. The husband, watching his wife's emotional reaction, was filled with gratitude and love, knowing that he had made a wish come true for her. It was a deeply personal and transformative moment for the couple, one that will remain etched in their hearts for years to come. For many, a psychic reading with someone as famous as Theresa Caputo may seem like an impossible dream. But for this couple, the surprise was a reminder that sometimes, the most unexpected moments can bring the most profound joy. As the session concluded, the wife thanked her husband for the incredible surprise, and the couple left the reading with a renewed sense of connection, not just to each other, but to the spirits of their loved ones. It was a truly magical evening that reminded them both of the power of love, memory, and the mysteries of the universe. The experience is a testament to the deep bond that can exist between a couple and the lengths one might go to in order to make their partner's dreams come true. It also serves as a reminder that sometimes, the most profound experiences are the ones that allow us to reconnect with what matters most, the love of family and the connections that transcend time and space. As news of this touching surprise spread, many fans of Theresa Caputo expressed their admiration for the thoughtful gesture, applauding the husband's effort to create such a meaningful and emotional moment for his wife. It was a celebration of life, love, and the possibility of communication beyond the physical world, a memory that the couple will cherish for a lifetime. Long Island medium Theresa Caputo. Theresa is a well-known medium who connects with the deceased to deliver messages to their loved ones. The phrase you mentioned could be tied to a specific story or personal moment in the show, where reminders of someone, perhaps a deceased person, were difficult for an individual to cope with. Hello lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Sabrina, hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel.